Welcome to Raymond James Stadium, the big pirate ship in Tampa, Florida. We will find out a whole lot more about these teams this Week 1 showdown here on EA Sports College Football. It's the Connecticut Huskies and the USF Bulls. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you, and Holly Rowe joins from the sideline with an injury report.
Checking in with the USF head coach before the game, Coach mentioned they are still without their top running back here today. They are coming off a bye week, so they have been able to get some crucial reps with their backup. Their running back showed some real composure, more patience at the line of scrimmage, and just reading things a little better through these last couple of weeks of practice. We'll see if he's able to put all of that out there on the field today here in the first. Reese?
Holly, we'll see what kind of... The Bulls' kickoff unit is ready, and so is this home crowd. They've been waiting on the season, and here we go. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Huskies' offense as they take control of the football first. And here comes the guy that is a surgeon in this attack. Makes his first start of the season for this team, hoping to get things started with a W. Now they'll run it to the right here. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Pulls it. Keeps it on the option. Got to be smart, patient, great vision. Uses all of that to get to the 29. 3rd and 6, and they'll need a big play here on this opening drive. Tackled behind the line, and he'll lose one on the play. The Huskies will be forced to boot it away. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. On his way back from the 20. He's brought down, not a lot of room to take that one back. The Bulls offense, who will go to work for the first time in this one. And this guy doubtless will be a huge part of the game plan. One of the top talents in the country at his position and trying to put himself in even a better spot to play on Sundays.
Fans were so happy when this guy decided to come back and play his senior season, David. He easily could have been a first-round pick a year ago, but wanted to come back and build that draft stock. This is everything you look for in a wide receiver. This passing attack is going to take off. If he's able to stay healthy, defenses are going to have so many problems trying to slow this guy down.
Yeah, and I know everybody's excited that he came back on his team and his fans, but the other side, they are not excited because playmaker, they can move him around. He's got the big play threat. He catches the football. He's got all the intangibles. Been in school, been around now, being a senior, being a leader on this squad. He's going to be the guy. When they need a play in this offense, they'll look his way.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Trying to establish the run. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44. And the Bulls are moving quickly down the field. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Snap in the shotgun. Rushes on. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. Defense just a little too eager, and that's 5 yards for the O. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Out wide right, it's Knight. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. He'll go to the air again. Gonna take a shot at this DB. Touchdown! Once he got a step, it was all over right to the house.
And I think in the pre-snap, I think both of these guys were on the same page. They had a look defensively that let them know we can pitch this thing way down the field. I'm going to go run under and make a big play for it.
Yeah, and when I'm the receiver, I'm like, I'm open, right? I'm going straight down the field. Throw me the football. I got the speed. I can beat this guy. You can tell they've done that so much in practice. They knew it was second nature, and they executed it perfectly.
And they did tack on the extra point. Coming out with it, it's Akbar. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Looking for an alley. Might have picked up a couple on that one before he was knocked down. And on second down for this offense. Doing it himself again. Hit and drop behind the line. He'll lose a yard. Third and long coming up. Looking to throw. Quickly out to the tight end. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. UConn will have to punt it away. On the return. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. The Bulls offense comes out ready to go to work. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Gets away from one. He's got space. It's a seam run, and he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all away. Touchdown, South Florida. This defense not only searching for answers, they're still searching for that running back.
And searching for angles. My goodness, this dude, he runs so fast, he erases angles. People trying to catch him, they didn't realize how much burners he had. He kicked it in gear, and there was no getting him.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. They couldn't draw up a drive better than that one. Just gashed them for the big play in the running game. One snap, one touchdown. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. UConn going back to work on offense. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. Nice move to keep running. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Finds his man on the RPO. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. Sells the run, looking to pass. Under pressure. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Tight end now in motion. They'll run it. Gain of 6. They're looking at 3rd and 4. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? They give it to him again. And they get to him early, and he'll be knocked down for a loss of 4. The Huskies will be forced to boot it away. He'll aim it toward the sideline to try to make it tough on the return team. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. Trying to get the corner. Rides the option, he keeps it. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. Quarterback keep. And he couldn't find any room to breathe. What a great job on the run fits by this defense. And the running game has gone in the wrong direction. The offense tries to turn it around and go forward on 3rd down. All over him in the backfield. He'll lose 3 on the play. The Bulls will send out the punt unit. 3 It's blocked. He couldn't get it away. And they got him in the end zone for a safety. So after that safety, they'll kick it away from their own 20.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
The UConn offense goes back to work. He'll do it himself. It's runs like that that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. The Huskies can really attack on this 2nd and short. Kept the last one on the ground, now they'll throw. Makes a catch. He'll pick up a few on the play, just enough for the first down. They'll mark it right at midfield.
And I love the quarterback's accuracy here. Hit him in stride, man. Hit him where he can catch the football and continue to run and do more damage after the catch like he did right there.
Calls his own number. There he goes. He'll work his way down to the 28.
And as a defensive guy, man, when you play a QB like this that will take off and run and has the speed to make you pay, it just limits what you can do. It limits the amount of coverages. It just makes you play a lot more hesitant. And you can see right there, man, the guy's got speed. Interested to see how this defense continues to attack this QB.
UConn comes to the line after getting another first down. Wide receiver going in motion. To the back. Defense holds their ground. Pickup of a yard. It's at the 26. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. They give it back to him. He's stopped after a 1-yard pickup at the 25. They run into a bit of trouble here. 3rd and long from the 25, and the last thing they want is to get knocked out of field goal range. Oh, pressure's coming. They've got him. Great pressure by this defense.
And I absolutely understand wanting to make a play for your team, man, but you've got to know when to give it up. You're at this part of the field, man. This is the part of the field where you throw the football. You get rid of it. You don't take a sack, because what that does now to your field goal operation, it makes it a lot longer. Now the decision becomes a lot harder for this offense when he could have just thrown the football away and not taken the big loss.
And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'll send the tight end in motion. Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Rides to the back. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. That's the end of the period, and USF is on top. We've played 1 before we move on. Let's have a look at the stats. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the 2nd. You got to think they'll try to muscle their way forward on 3rd and short from the 29. They'll try to get it through the air, keeping his eyes downfield. Quarterback slides, and he's got enough for the first down. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Hands it off on the counter. Turning it on. He's past the sticks. 30. He's at the 20. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown Bulls. Nothing but a vapor trail left behind that guy, and the defense straight to the burn unit.
And, man, that does not feel good. As a defense, you're trying to limit the big plays, keep that guy in front of you. That guy says, wait a minute, I'm way too fast for that. They're going to just need to work on those angles. That's for dang sure.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the scoring play came on a 61-yard touchdown run. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. The Huskies offense out there and ready to go. It's always great to get points on a drive, but it would behoove them to try to get a touchdown this time around, Palmer.
They may have to get out of their comfort zone here too, David, a little bit and just start being more aggressive and take some chances, but that's what's going to have to happen for them to win this game.
Yeah, and when you're losing, obviously everything gets heightened. Everything becomes more critical. This drive is crucial because you've got to cut into this deficit and put some points on the board.
Selling the fake. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. UConn will have to punt it away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Trying to take it back. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. Now this offense is back on the field. The snap wants to start the drive with a pass. He's going to take off. It'll be a gain of 6. Sets up 2nd and 4. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Finds his target. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. In the backfield, it's Knight. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. An 8-yard pickup on the first down completion, now 2nd and 2. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. That one never had a chance, incomplete. They have it at the 43, 3rd and short, trying to avoid making a decision on 4th down. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Fires to the big fella. Breaks a tackle, and he might have room. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. Motion from the wideout. The RPO. Fire complete to the left. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. They think there's room to run to the right here. Able to squeeze out a couple on the play. It's down at the 35. 3rd and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. Keeps it himself. Shakes off the defender. And they'll get him down, but boy, did he put some dudes in the spin cycle. My goodness. The handoff. What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short. He's now up to 83 yards rushing in this first half, and he is making quite the impression in the opener. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. They're working that left side. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. He'll keep it on 2nd down. Trying to move the pile into the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2. This defense has been able to force a couple of 3rd downs, but they haven't been able to get the stop. Can they do it this time? And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And that lead grows even bigger.
Hey, listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And here comes the Connecticut offense ready to go to work. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Just barely picked up a yard with that last completion. It's 2nd and 9. They'll run it. Powers through the defender. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now. Lets it fly. It's picked off, and another empty drive. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
It's just part of playing the position, and that's an interception this young man's going to learn from. That's the first interception he's thrown in his college football career, and guess what? It's probably not going to be his last. You got to turn the page and learn from it.
This USF offense will open this drive right here. So last time, David, they ate up some clock, ran a bunch of plays, but settled for the field goal.
Yeah, but they're still up, Reese, and I like where I'm at. And if I'm on offense right now, my job is to put another long drive together, eat more clock, and get another score.
Just got to be better in the red zone this time around. When they get down close to the goal line, you need better execution to put a touchdown on the board here.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Knight. He's dropped. They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. Looking for running room. Not much room, a pickup of 2 down to the 28. 3rd play of the drive, and they need to take advantage of this field position by making something happen on 3rd and long. Gets open down the middle. First catch of his career, and you see why they believe this freshman tight end can contribute early. Snap on 1st down, wants to throw. It's dropped after taking the hit. 2nd and long here. This time he's got his man. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, USF! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
Yeah, and now this offense building that lead. It's still the first half, but I'll tell you what, shown some glimpses of why they could become a really, really good offense. Listen, you go into halftime, more of the same, right? Continue to do what you're doing, take care of the football. This offense has looked really good in the first half.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish it up with a 15-yard scoring toss. Here's the return from inside his 10. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he stopped right there. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3. 2nd down coming up. On the option. Pulls it on the option. Just couldn't get away from the tackle. Trying to save time on defense, they use their 2nd timeout. They're down to 1 timeout left in the half. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Big hit, knocks the ball away, and it'll force them into a 4th down. The Huskies will be forced to boot it away. That leg is staying loose, already the 5th kick of the night. Looks it in. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Right down the middle. Right side, it's Knight. They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks. Wants to throw one first. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. It's broken up. They took a shot, and he was equal to the challenge to knock it away. Second and 10. He'll throw again. This time it's complete. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on third and short. Takes it down to the 35-yard line, and that'll be a first down. And the Bulls headed quickly to the line. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily what a job to lay out and make the catch. From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on first and 10. They'll throw it from the red zone. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. Long way to go on second down. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. Moving out to the right. Headed to the end zone. And he's forced out of bounds close to the goal line, and that shove saved a touchdown. Looking to throw. Going for 6. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. Can the D deny them on second and goal? Looking downfield, and time is running short. Touchdown Bulls. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And we are officially in blowout mode. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen so many explosive plays, and they score again before going in at halftime, guys. I'm hoping we can have a running clock here in the second half.
PAT unit on the field. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. So that's a 60-yard touchdown drive. And they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. First play of the drive, he'll look to throw. They're all over it. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. Looking downfield very late in the half. Back's got it on the screen.
It's a really nice job by the cornerback playing with his eyes. He sees the running back release out of the backfield, sees him get the ball, and this guy's tough. You know, there are a lot of corners out there that would try to submarine these rig running backs, and then they get hurdled. Not this guy. Good job getting the tackle, getting him on the ground.
And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country.
Gentlemen, so much excitement around a brand new season, and we're excited to get you caught up on everything here in Week 1. We start with Arizona taking on the number 9 team, the Alabama Crimson Tide. And it's the Wildcats looking to get the job done on the road. Right now it's early, but they lead this season opener. And now we take a look at some of the other games going on around the nation on another wild day of college football. Now back to your game at Raymond James Stadium. What a day so far from that stud linebacker. He's truly the quarterback of that defense, and he's really dictating the way things are going. A dynamic defender in every sense of the word. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Raymond James Stadium.
UConn has it teed up to start this second half. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. Tells the play fake, wants to throw on first down. Can't get him to the ground. Oh, he's got some space. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Makes the grab. They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Fresh set of downs going up top. Quickly to the tight end. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. The Bulls with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. He's looking to pass. Just a short pass to the tight end. He'll be dragged to the ground, but it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Some misdirection with the counter. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Pulls and fires complete to the right. He's loose. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Bulls. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
And everybody's getting in on the fun now for this offense. From the opening whistle, they have been up and down the field. Starters are scoring. You've got backups in the game now. And I love the play calling. These guys came to your school to play in this offense to score touchdowns, so let them go do it. Make this defense prove they can stop it.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he makes the extra point. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And he finished off the drive with a 30-yard scoring scamper. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The give. Fighting off the defender. Stopped at the 24-yard line after the 10-yard gain. It's first down from back at their own 24-yard line. They'll move the tight end. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 27-yard line. Keeps it himself. Keeps it on the option. Knocked down immediately at the line of scrimmage. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. He did everything he could to find enough running room, but he'll be stopped about 3 yards short of the first down marker. It's 4th down. Punt is in the air on 4th down. Trying to make one miss. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. The Bulls offense comes out ready to go to work. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. They've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
He has 89 yards on the day, and the defense has been getting a steady diet of this dude on opening day. He's got it on the right. Breaks into the open. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line.
This offense is putting on an absolute clinic, and defenses that have to watch this film are not going to like what they see. They've already got a big lead early in the game. 3 plays, 3 first downs on this drive. There's nothing you can say outside of this quarterback just being a student of this offense. He prepares so well leading up to game time. He's putting it all on display.
And the Bulls come to the line with a new set of downs. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. He makes the catch in the touchdown, South Florida.
And a lot of times when you get down here in the red zone, man, it's players, not plays. Finding your individual matchups that you feel very confident in. And I'm not surprised they went to their go-to wide receiver. And I'm also not surprised that he won on the outside and got the touchdown.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they close the deal with a 16-yard throw for the touchdown. He'll return it. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. UConn going back to work on offense. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. And don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Rush right in his face. Fires to the tight end. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. They boot it away. Catches it cleanly at the 20. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Didn't even get started. He'll be dropped for a loss of 3. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. On the ground with the counter. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. 3rd and 6 yards to go. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon. So the offense accepts the penalty, and they'll get a little farther away from their own end zone. Wide receiver comes in motion. Knocked down in the backfield 2 yards behind the line. The Bulls will call on their punt team. Don't forget, he had that first punt blocked. And the punt hits at the 6, and they can't down it, and it'll be a touchback. Keeps it on the ground. Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. The fake and wants to throw. And they can't make the connection. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 25. Give to the big fullback. They shut him down immediately. They tried to pop the fullback loose and no running room there. UConn will have to punt it away. Catches it at the 30. And he is knocked down immediately after the catch. That punt coverage team had its hair on fire. At the 40, there he goes. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43.
What an individual effort there by the quarterback on the RPO, because everybody was covered. He just takes off, and he shows you his ability out in the open field. He's like a running back. He's got great vision. He's got the speed. He looks so natural when he's in the second.
And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. He is a menace rushing the passer. Career sack number 20.
I mean, some people just have a knack for getting to the quarterback. What a great job throughout his career. Getting there, getting him down, getting pressures. He has been a quarterback's worst nightmare.
I was just going to say, David, you don't sleep well as a quarterback the night before you...
Caught, and he's got moved. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37. Welcome to college. First carry for the freshman. Tackle behind the line, and he'll lose one on the play. And the Bulls line up to punt it away. Now, don't forget, and I'm sure he hasn't, he had one blocked earlier. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. Tight end now in motion. Quick give. It's Terry. Pushes forward for 3 out to the 13. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. They'll move the wide receiver. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. They've gotten off to a great start with a season-opening victory. Let's take a look at what's on the schedule for next week. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. The give on the counter. Stopped cold by this defense. They tried to fool him with the run, and nobody was buying it. Punt is on its way. He's got great speed. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Drops back on 1st down. They get to him as he throws. It's incomplete, and trust me, you will not see that very often from this guy. It's 2nd down. It's complete on the right side. Shakes a man, and he might take off. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. Looking to pick up a 1st down on 3rd and short from the 43. Looking to throw for it. He'll try to do it himself. He slides past the sticks. That'll be enough to convert the 3rd down. The Bulls come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it on the counter. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll send the tight end in motion. Back to pass on 2nd down. Got his man to the left. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game.
And they've been fun to watch today, man. Like they're staying aggressive late in the game. They've built a cushion. They've built a lead. But you could just tell the confidence and the swagger they have. They've been able to do what they want today, take care of business. And this is an offense that I think is going to continue to grow.
Here's how the career starts. His first carry. Touchdown Bulls! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
Well, they were able to come out here week 1 and really feed off the energy of this home crowd. They've been making plays all over the field. You could not ask for a better start to the season.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays and finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The UConn offense goes back to work. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Snags a quick pass on the left. They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. Out wide right, it's Graves. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. 3rd and long right here. From the gun, it's Terry. He works his way to the 21-yard line, not enough to pick up the first down. The Huskies will be forced to boot it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Not a lot of room to make this catch. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. Here comes the offense onto the field again. Hand off from the shotgun. Pass to 6. Still running at the 40. Found the seam on the back. Touchdown, USF. Oh, into the end zone, and this crowd was eating it up.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
Lining up for the PAT. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. What a way to send a message. Huge play in the running game. One snap, and you've got a touchdown on the board. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Huskies offense out there and ready to go. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. All over him in the backfield. He'll lose 3 on the play. Looking for the edge. Just smothered on the play. And the running game has been disastrous on the last couple of plays. They'll try to salvage the drive on 3rd down. Back's got it on the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. They kick it away on 4th down. He'll try to make the catch in traffic. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on him. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Fires to the big fella. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
Ball spotted right at midfield as they try to convert 3rd and short. Here comes the heat. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat.
And the defense is finally able to find an answer for this quarterback's legs. He's been killing them early in the game, already over 40 yards rushing. Here we are now, though, in the second half. And it looks like they've made a few adjustments. That time, they were able to get in the backfield, get to him, and bring him to the ground.
And the Bulls will line up to punt it away. And don't forget, he did have one blocked earlier. And the punt hits ground at the 2 and goes into the end zone. He just missed, hitting them right in the shadow of the goalpost. It'll come out to the 20. Snap on 1st down, wants to throw. Left side is Graves. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Quarterback keep. Hit and stopped right there. Not much on that pickup. Ball spotted at the 29. Here they come on 3rd and short. Motion from the wide receiver. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage. UConn will have to punt it away. Fields the punt. Oh, what a cut! He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead, Palmer.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
Give him 105 yards rushing, and this offense wanted to establish the ground game, and man, have they started the season right in that regard. Wants to throw one first. Right side, it's Knight. Makes the grab, and down immediately. He picks up a few. They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. On play action. Snags it over the middle. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. A little misdirection and the handoff on the counter. And that is how we will wrap this one up. We waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And the first games are so much fun. You've been practicing against each other over and over all through camp. Now you get to come out, start the season off 1-0, Jesse. Great start.
It was a great start for the winning team. Now, for the losing team, obviously, not the way you want to get into this season. There were some mistakes with execution, and guys are going to have to do a better job individually. But that's why you play the games. You get to now go back to the drawing board, get back on the practice field, try and iron out these wrinkles. It's a long season ahead. A lot to play for.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This is